Hey Summers, and welcome to the very first episode of my Growing Together Legacy series, Miko's Journal. I thought I'd start this video out as an introduction to the family. This is Miko, our main character. With the new Growing Together pack, there are new fundamental skills for children, which I thought was actually really cool because it separates the standard skills that your sim can get. Miko has the creative genius aspiration, which is also new with the Growing Together pack. So she wants to play for 10 in the treehouse and achieve level 3 in her creativity skill. I do have the treehouse here, but with how small the backyard was, there used to be a pool here with the house build that I got off the gallery. So I don't really know if this tree is actually gonna work once it's built, but we'll move things around afterwards. In terms of Miko's traits, by default, she is a good sim, creative, and loves the outdoors. And then also with additional mods, I have it where I think it's called the Give Me Talent mod. So randomly it gives your sims additional traits that will make them either bad, very bad, extremely bad, or good, very good, extremely good in terms of other additional traits within the game. So randomly she's bad at cross stitch, good at shoe fizzing, bad at knitting, low motor skill, low mental skill, low creativity skill, and low social skill. And those tie into, of course, the skill levels for her fundamental skills. So Miko doesn't necessarily have any child milestones as of yet. But as we start playing the game, of course, we're going to see her get into those. And at the moment, she has neutral confidence, which just is new with the Growing Together pack as well. And I'm actually really interested to see how this plays out. I was going to make Miko a teenage sim and, just start her life from there. But I thought it would be an interesting perspective to see how Miko grows, especially with this confidence, passive trait, and see what that turns into when she becomes a teenager. But also, I just wanted to see how she'll get along with her little brother, who's a toddler, and her little sister, who's an infant. In terms of Miko's preferences, she likes spooky music, S-pop music, summer strut music, and strange tunes. She's into swimming, singing, and comedy. Her conversation topics, she likes stories, small talk, discussing hobbies, discussing interests, gossip, and she dislikes malicious interactions and arguments. And for her sim characteristics, idealist sims, family motivated sims, spirited and funny sims, and dislikes argumentative or pessimistic sims. And she likes the colors pink, purple, orange, yellow, and green. She doesn't have any full-on character values as of yet, but just from getting the save file together and her doing, I guess, whatever, she's gotten a little bit in her good manners side. And she has not started school yet. It is currently summertime, and I believe with the Deep Indigo's education overhaul mod, I should get a pop-up eventually that will have us start summer vacation, which will be an interesting outlook as well. So moving on to Miko's little brother, Ren. This is Ren, and Ren also has some fundamental skills, but not a whole lot. He also has a little bit of his 𝘠𝘪𝘬𝘭𝘆 language. We're taking him outside. 𝘠𝘪𝘬𝘭𝘆 language. And this came with the languages pack or language barriers mod by Frank. And I thought that would be an interesting aspect to add to my gameplay. I always have it in my save files. Oh, she's grabbing a s'more too. I don't know who made these s'mores. Oh, the dad, Elliot. But yeah, this is Ren. He's super cute. And in terms of his traits, he is inquisitive and wild. I do have another mod that adds additional traits to your Sims. So this also works in conjunction with the Growing Together expansion pack, which I think it might have been, no, I think it is the expansion pack or maybe the base game, where over time as you play the game, your Sims will get little prompts which will ask you if you want them to discover this new thing about them, or it might even change a trait of theirs into the opposite. He also actually developed a toddler quirk as I was playing the game and getting the save file together. So he loves sounds. Since this toddler loves anything that makes sounds, toddlers with this quirk tend to be fascinated with radios, TVs, and toys that make sounds. So he also is very low in his fundamental skills, but will get better as we progress in the game. He has actually worked on some of his milestones in time. So, well, you know, obviously he's learned to walk because he is a toddler. And then he still has a few other milestones left to do here. In terms of his character values, he's only gained a little bit in emotional control. By the way, I do actually have aging off for the save file because I have indicated certain days and set them as holidays for everyone's birthdays. Now we move on to little Saku, who is actually sleeping. Ooh, and her knees are pretty low, but she is a sunny infant. These Sims are bursting with smiles and giggles and enjoy engaging with other Sims, but they do require more social attention, and she did get an infant quirk where she loves being held. This infant loves to be held. Infants with this quirk are more likely to react positively when they're picked up or carried, and upset when they're put down. And in terms of her milestones, she did actually learn to reach. She was laying on her little toddler mat and also the little play mats with the toys hanging from it, and just learned to reach on her own. And in terms of social, she's learned to coo, and she's also had her first smile so far. So that is Saku. Now we move on to the dad. Okay. So in terms of Elliot, he is ambitious, a perfectionist, a geek, outgoing, and loyal. In terms of his milestones, of course, he's had babies. You got this will be for Miko, Ren, and Sophie. He's falling in love with 𝘱𝘏, his wife, got married, woohooed, and all that. Promotions. He has a culinary arts degree because he actually is a line cook in a culinary career, and he's just working his way up there. Moving on to Miss 𝘱𝘏 here, who is pretty annoyed right now. But in terms of 𝘱𝘏, she is a genius, an overachiever, also a geek, family-oriented, and romantic. She's bad at writing, extremely bad at mischief, and she would be happy to have a child, which is very interesting. She also tends to have the same milestones as her husband at the moment. She has a degree in physics because for her job, she is an engineering technician. There is a little backstory in terms of 𝘱𝘏 and her husband, Elliot. They did meet while they were in university, and they actually met at a sports game. I had to pop in here and do a voiceover audio since the original was messing up. So here we're going through the family tree. So we have Elliot's side of the family, his father Preston, his mother Luna, and his 4 sisters. Elliot is the youngest and the only boy of the family. The next in line, or rather the second youngest, is his sister Yasmin. And then the next oldest would be his twin sisters, Ava and Erica. And Lily at the very end there, being the oldest of the 5 children. Lily is actually married to Santiago Martinez, and they both have their own twin daughters, Monica and Carmen. Yasmin is the only other child of the family who has a daughter named Gabriella. She had her with Caden Donahue. They're actually separated and went to court for custody, but we'll definitely get into more detail with them at a later date. That's all of Elliot's side of the family. And then we move on to Reiko's side of the family. Reiko has her mother May and her father Genji, and she also has her brother Kai. So I'll give a small little tour of the house as well while everybody just does their own thing here. So we do have the living room, and I did make spots for some family pictures, which I will take over time, hopefully off camera. But I wanted to decorate this house to kind of make it, feel as though children are here, children are present. So we definitely have some toys lying around, some knickknacks that they've gotten when visiting the grandparents in 𝘠𝘪𝘬𝘃. We do have one of the new family heirloom boxes or keepsake boxes, which we'll probably utilize at a later date. I might actually go and put one in the grandparents' homes. Then going into this room here, we do have the dining room. We have Miko's art table, and this is where I'm going to set up photos that I'll eventually take of Elliot and Reiko's wedding. I thought it would be a really nice spot to put it, along with like a nice little bouquet here. Then I had this little corner over here, which I actually like decorating and putting wine bottles, wine glasses, some extra cups, napkins, a thing of straws and plates and everything like that in there. And you got the front entrance with some bags and some little mail holders, umbrella stand, and all that. When we go back this way through the living room, this is Reiko and Elliot's bedroom. Lots of picture frames. You'll definitely see those all around because these are actually new with the Growing Together pack, and I definitely wanted to utilize them. I thought they were really cool when I first saw them. So I guess you can already know whose side of the bed is whose. And then you got their little closet set up over here. There's suitcases for when they go away on vacation, visit the grandparents. And then we have Reiko's dresser here. And this is also a breast pump, which I am definitely going to utilize, seeing as we do have an infant in the house. And going out this way, we do have the kitchen, which I always kind of enjoy decorating, to be honest, because this is the most this is the room where I see the most clutter in terms of just plates and utensils, pots, pans, things of oil, cookbooks, the paper towels, sponges, and everything like that. This was a really cute pear-shaped teapot that I had. We got some cookbooks over here, which is like from the custom foods mods that we have. This was also a custom foods mods, Oni's food mod. And then over here we have like a pantry set up. And then through this door that also leads out to the back door, we have the laundry room. I thought these cute little towels were actually perfect and kind of, it kind of goes along with the children's personalities. We have Ren, who honestly, I'm going to get him into liking space, which he kind of already does. He loves the spaceships, the planets, the astronauts, how funny they look. And then this middle one is Miko's, and then we have this sunflower one with the bees as Saku's towel. So this is just a standard setup for the laundry room. And then we have one of the mods where you can actually iron your clothes. And going out here, this is the backyard, of course. Ooh, it's actually really really nice lighting out here. So we do have a s'mores set up, which obviously they were eating s'mores earlier. We got the grill, we got the summer drink tray. You can make lemonade and iced tea. This cute little setup. I'm hoping that this tree house actually works as intended in the spot that it is. And when you wrap around here, this is actually a really nice side patio. I put down a play mat and some toys that the kids can play with. Mainly toddlers can play with, you know, this arts and crafts set and this Play-Doh bucket. It works in the same way as the stacking blocks. So really it's just for decoration ambiance. Then we have a nice little camera over here for Saku. We have the new puzzle boxes for your Sims that came growing together. And of course, nice little touches in terms of, you know, kids actually live here. You got Forky making an appearance, in a little plate where it's decorated like a turkey. Now, if we head upstairs, this is the hallway. More picture frames, as you can see. Can't wait to add a whole ton of photos for this family. So if you, once going up the stairs, if you go to this back room over here, this is, oh, okay, actually sleeping. This is Ren's room. So we do have his cute little solar system, mobile. He has a little thing on the wall to measure his height. This is his play mat with his toys. This is a toy box, and he has picture frames in here. And then you know, his little moon statue on the wall, his spaceship structure made out of boxes and books and buckets. So that is Ren's room, and he also has this really cute little you know, sculptures on the wall spelling out his name. All the kids actually have this to spell out their name, and I thought it would be really cute to just implement that in for them. And then in this room right here, this is Miko's room. So her room is very bright and vibrant. She's actually sleeping too. Very bright and vibrant. She has her own little things on the wall here. Miko definitely loves doing art, everything artistic. She just likes a surplus of different things, into geography, into princesses and fairies. For her desk, she actually has like a bunch of erasers over here, some sketchbooks, some journals, her tablet that she has, some storybooks up here, pile of clothes. This is actually a dollhouse, some bunny slippers, pile of clothes over here too. She does have this little play kitchen set up over here, and this is her suitcase for when they go traveling. And this room over here is Saku's room. Oh, baby Saku. Oh, being awake for too long. Oh, okay. Let's get Reiko to come up here and comfort her. This is Saku's bedroom, which I actually really enjoyed decorating. Not only using the new items from Growing Together pack, and then on Saku's wall we do have her name spelled out and her handprint, which is a decor item from Growing Together, and her little clothes or closet, however you want to call it, some extra diapers and everything like that. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Look at her. She does have a custom skin detail on, which just makes the infants look more babyish, to be honest. Too adorable. And that's pretty much the tour and also the introduction of the family. So I do want to go ahead and go through just some tidbits of my gameplay. I am playing in the 𝘅𝘏𝑚 1.2 save file, and I'll go ahead and link that in the description, as well as pop, you know, something on the screen that will let you know what housing build I'm using because this is off of the gallery. Of course, with some, just little changes that I made. It's actually really nice when it had the pole set up over here, but I definitely wanted to utilize the, oh no, the monster under the bed. Oh, everybody's sleeping, Miko. I love her little bonnet that she has. It's cute. Okay. Freaking out. But while she's doing that, we're actually going to go ahead and look at the calendar that I have set up for this series. Hey guys, had to do another voiceover work for the calendar due to the audio. So this is the calendar I was talking about earlier, where I set up specific birthdays as holidays for the family members. So first we have Santiago's birthday, that is Lily's husband, Lily being Elliot's sister. And then we have Saku's birthday, the baby of the family. Then we have a nice holiday for Father's Day. Next, we have Preston's birthday, Preston being Elliot's father. We have a beach cleanup day, which is end of the summer. You just clean the beach up, get it ready and pristine for the next summer. We have Fireworks Day. Next birthday on the calendar is Ren's birthday. And Kai's birthday is following after that. That's Reiko's brother. Next couple holidays we have is a fall music fest, which I thought was really cool. Next birthday is Yasmin's, and next holiday is Spooky Day. Then we have a Remembrance Day. Ellie's birthday follows shortly after. And then I like to put in seasonal breaks for the kids. So here's a fall break along with Harvest Fest. The next birthday is Miko and Genji's. Genji being Reiko's father, so Miko and her grandfather share a birthday, which I thought was really cute. And then we have Luna's birthday. Luna is Elliot's mother. Next holiday we have is like a Super Bowl day, so sports day. Thought I'd do something different and actually use the air grievances tradition along with the sports TV, so you get direct, honest feedback. It's harsh and it feels also good to get off your chest, to participate, select other sims, and choose mean socials such as yell at. I thought it'd be interesting, just yelling back and forth about your favorite teams, throwing out honest feedback about the players, just a little something different than what I normally choose. Next birthday we have is Monica and Carmen's birthday. That is Lily's twin girls. The winter break along with Winterfest Eve and Winterfest. And the next birthday we have is Lily's birthday. That is one of Elliot's sisters. And then we have New Year's Eve as just a default holiday from Seasons. And the next birthday we have is Gabriella's birthday. And then I added an extra holiday for Mother's Day. And shortly after that, we do have a spring break for the kids as well. And then the next holiday is a Flower Bunny Day. Gotta have that in there. Next birthday is May and Reiko's birthday. Reiko does share a birthday with her mother in the springtime. Then we have Love Day, and the last birthdays on the calendar are Erica and Ava's birthday. So I do generally set my calendars for 28 length seasons because I do like to have a pretty long gameplay and to just shout out a lot of different holidays and events on my calendars. I want to follow Miko up until, maybe young adulthood if I can. Go through all of the things with her as a child, a teenager, getting into university, no, she decided to wake up. Oh, her dad. Sir, what is that goatee? Do I have facial hair growing? Okay. We'll probably get you to shave that. How do you even? Okay, yeah, we'll get you to shave that because that looks. I didn't expect him to grow facial hair so quickly. Let's go ahead and I thought I did give her a journal actually. How inappropriate of me. We have to get her a journal. Okay, we went down and plopped down a journal for Miko. I thought I gave her one, but we will go ahead and let her write a positive summary of the day. Oh, I guess her mom is going to go spray the monster under the bed, and Miko's arm hairs are growing in. Interesting. So she'll handle that for her daughter.
𝘎𝘪𝘬𝘰𝘸𝘪𝘯𝘨 𝘔𝘪𝘭𝘆𝘐𝑚𝑒𝑚
We'll go ahead and do that. I really thought I did give her a journal, so that's pretty interesting. Can't have it be Miko's journal without one. This episode, we're going to go ahead and get a start on just playing and probably get Elliot to work on the treehouse in the back and see how that plays out. But I definitely just wanted this to be an introduction video to the big family that we got going on here, and to introduce you to our girl Miko, all their traits and everything. So I'm really excited to see how these milestones are going to play out, how her confidence levels will probably keep going up and down, what kind of skills that she'll gain, or how her fundamentals will develop. And of course, with it being summertime, maybe she can go out to a park, get some friends, visit her cousins, and everything like that. And hopefully you enjoyed the intro video. And please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified of the next video of Miko's journal. Thanks for watching.